Hi, this is Michael from Nonstop Coding Tutorial, and in this video I'll show you how to use Blur Photo Editor and Portrait that you can get from Play Store. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on my latest videos. So as you can see, I have my Google Play Store up and running. So in here in the search bar, type in Blur Photo Editor and Portrait. Alright, so here it is, the first one. And before we install this up, let's take a look at the pictures in here. So these are the things that you can do with this application. As you can see, quickly blur your photos, adjust brush size and offset, draw and erase your focus area, create amazing blur effects, lens blur, smooth selection, trendy spiral border and wings, stylish portrait effects, and so much more. Alright, let's go ahead and install it. And while waiting for it to complete, I just want to let you know that there are great things about Blur Photo Background Editor app that makes it worth the hype. So first is Blur, which has motion blur, backs blur, zoom blur, Gaussian blur, bilateral blur, mosaic blur, and so on. Next is Filter, DSLR focus like blur filters for awesome effects. Next is Adjustment. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, and more. Next is Curve Control for advanced color controlling. And finally, the high resolution, which you can save your image in high quality after blurring. So alright, that's done. Let's go ahead and open it. Okay, so this is the interface, and as you can see, it's really simple. It has the touch blur, lens blur, spiral, and portrait. So you have the option. Let's try the touch blur first, and it needs access. Okay, let's allow it. And these are the photos I have on my phone. Since I'm a fan of Jackie Chan, I'm going to use Jackie Chan's photo in this example. Let's try this one. Okay, so as you can see, the background has been changed. Okay, it has a blur background. So okay, this is the original, and if you're going to move this to the right, if you're going to swipe this to the right, you will see the background is in blur. Okay, that's how easy it is to apply the blur. If you don't want someone in your background, then just use this or swipe this to the right. And next, you can also try the focus. So as you can see, it's automatic. We focus on this one here, and then you can also erase. There you have the option to do that. So I suggest the auto or the AI. So if you choose that, then it will be automatic, and you can just swipe this to the right for the intensity. And then this one here is the size, there, size and the offset as well. It's up to you. Then unblur, if you don't want to apply the blur. Effects is where you can see other blur effects. So there's one here, punch. Okay, as you can see, the background has changed. You can intensify it by swiping it to the right, and this one here is point. Okay, box there, and this one is invert if you want to change it like that. So we don't want to do that. So let's say that we're done with this, and we want this blurring effects. Then we're just going to press or click the next button here at the top right portion. Just tap it once, and you have the option to save it, this one here. Alright, so these are the effects that you can apply as well. Aside from the blurring effects, you can also apply the filter like these. So let's just okay, I'm good with the original one, so I'm going to select the original, but you have the option to select any of these in here. These are the options available for you. If you want the black and white, then go ahead and do so. Summer, vintage, and so on. There's a lot. So if you notice that it's still that you need to download it, depending on your internet speed, it may take for a while before it loads up. But I like the original one, so I'm going to select the original, and then I will tap in again the save button here at the top. So you have successfully saved it to your gallery, as you can see here at the top. And there's social media icons in here that you can share on to your Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Just tap the more and you will see more. So finish, you can tap the finish or just hit the home here at the top, and you will be right back here. So touch, that is the touch blur, lens blur. Let's go ahead and try this. Alright, so here it is, and as you can see, you can focus on one spot and then the rest will be blur. You can also intensify it by moving this to the right. Okay, that's the original, and then we focus on this one here in the face, and this one is almost the same. So there, you can expand it. So let's focus just on the face, and then the rest will be blurred. Okay, you can even apply this kind of effect to make the background darker. And if you want to undo this, then just tap this one here to undo the effects you applied. So let's discard the changes, and let's try the spiral. And this one, let's try this one. Okay, we're done with this photo, but let's just try. Okay, just select the effects there, the spiral. And there's a lot of options in here that you can apply there. So it has this one as well. There, that's also amazing. Spiral, border, wings. You can also add wings. Let's try adding this one here. There. So it's really amazing. I think this one looks cool. There. So let's save it. And there. Save to gallery. So it's really simple and easy to use. So again, let's tap the finish or the home button at the top, and you will be back in the dashboard or the home page. Portrait is, so let's try portrait and see what it does. Okay, that's portrait. As you can see, you can even move this, so it's amazing. You can select any of the styles in here and then apply the color or the background color. So this one, I think this one's cool. And there. And for the background, let's try green. There. Violet. Okay, that's good. Okay, this one is if you're going to swap it. There. And then let's say that we're done. We're just going to tap the save button here at the top, and there you have it, save to gallery. So as you can see, it's really simple. Then tap the finish again and you will be back here. So settings, there's nothing much in here in the settings. So as you can see, I'm using the Blur Photo Pro, and you have the option to contact support, more apps from the developer, terms of use, and you can even review. So again, Blur Photo Editor has lots of stylish and funny photo effects. You can try its amazing different drip effects, which remove the image background and apply drip effects with beautiful trending backgrounds. It has neon spirals, sweet selfie camera filters, touch blur and lens blur, photo blur background, and so on. So that's it for this video, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.